supposed to do it. Way, boom, up to down, boom, up to down. Here, here, here. Bats! Fire! A real fighter, his head moves out of the way. Fire! He doesn't twist his hips at the end. If he did, he would probably lose his balance. Same thing with Scott Adkins, same thing with a lot of martial artists. They throw his speaking here. Like this, he's stiff, with a stiff hip. The hip, when you're here, once you connect, at the moment you connect, you twist the hip that way. Watch, this from, this from how Michael J. White does it. Poses. But I can do both. I can kick it any way. Boom, up to down. Here, here, here. Bah! Bah! Hi everyone. View from our master bedroom, which we now turned into almost a dojo or a dojan. The corona rules got less strict. Nevertheless, bars, clubs, restaurants are all closing at 6 p.m. So people can go and sit outside, not inside apparently right now.
Right.
They can sit outside and, but still that puts me out of shit of luck because I can't work still, no bouncer job. Gyms still have it open so you can go and get wasted before 6, but you cannot train. So I thought by now that I would be able to go to a gym or a dojo and I'd be able to shoot there, but since we can't, we just did this. We cleaned up our master bedroom and now we're sleeping in the guest room. But that's fine. We need a space to do our videos because we just reached 1,000 subscribers. So thanks to all you guys for watching. We're really happy to have reached the goal finally. And big thanks to Viking Samurai because being on this channel actually helped a lot to reach the goal of the 1,000 subscribers. And yeah, we're just going to be doing the videos here from now on. I meant to do some videos the last few days, but I depend a lot on how the weather is outside because I do most of my videos outdoors. But now that I cleaned up this room, turned it into a sort of a dojo, I'm going to do more videos now. I can just do them inside when the weather is not so nice. So that said, this video is about the sidekick, how to generate power in the sidekick. It's a request from KiCKS Reeves. And he's a subscriber, he's a martial artist, and as I said before, my videos, my channel is not really for people who don't train. KiCKS Reeves has like been doing karate half his life already, so he's a kid, he's only 13, but he started when he was 5 or 6. So, you know, my channel and these kind of videos about like how to generate power in a psychic is more for people that already have training. I'm not the kind of YouTuber that's gonna bullshit people who don't train and say you're gonna learn stuff on my channel. Like, if you guys want that, go see Master Wong or somebody else because that's not what my channel's about. I may give you guys sometimes good advice, but for people that don't train, it's always gonna be advice on either knives, guns, other kinds of weapons. Alright? So it's not gonna be like magical, nut crushing, eye gouging moves that don't work. That's it. Let's get to the video. So, first of all, for everybody that's watching, the things that generate power are the next 3 things. It's weight. Without weight, there's no power. Speed. Without speed, there's no power. So weight, speed, relaxation. These 3 things together with confidence. If you're not relaxed, if you don't have some weight in your body, and if you don't have speed, you're just not going to have power.
Arrow must go here. That's my arrow.
Here, and you kick here, right? Kick here, you bring it back. Kick here, you bring it back, or you put your hip into it. But how you generate power is in the following way. The way you really generate power in any kick. The spin kick, the roundhouse kick, the side kick. The way you generate power with every kick, even the axe kick, it's all in the hips. It's at the last moment of the kick, and it's in the hips. And this is what most martial artists fail to do the other way. Right? This is the way they teach it in Taekwondo. Now, that last part with the hip is what generates power. The way that I like to do it, which is a little different, I do the same thing.
To strike and out.
I do the same thing, but I wait with moving the foot. I wait with the hip movement. Once my leg connects, once I make contact, then I twist the hip into it. So at the very, very end, once you connect, then you put your hip and the foot into it. Okay, one more time. Can you point down for a second with the camera? To my other foot. So, can you see my other foot?
Yeah.
So my foot comes here. As soon as I connect and then I twist the hip. Okay, so without that hip movement, you're not really gonna have knockout power every time. So basically you can also do that consciously. Like when I kick people in the head and I don't want to knock them out or kill them, I do exactly that. I don't put the hip into it. But when I want to go for the kill, I want to really take his head off with full speed, full power. Bah! That is different. Watch this from this from how Michael J. White does it. Poses. A real fighter, his head moves out of the way. I'm getting up something here, but that's basically the secret is in the hips. Now I'm not gonna get into what exercises you can do for the hips. But I will make another video on that on another occasion on exercises that I do to maintain good hip movement, because somebody can be flexible and have full splits and still not throw that hip movement at the end of the kick, which really is what makes the biggest difference whether your kick is powerful or not. I really choose to really leave it to the very, 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 very end of the kick, especially if I'm fighting someone. For showing off, round, whatever it is that I just did. But for real fighting, I tend to go straight to the target. I shortcut. Shortcut as much as I can. Whether that's with the rounds, instead of doing it here, going more straight and then twist it. More straight and then twist it. Same thing with the wheel kick. Instead of going here, going more straight and then twisting. This way, regular blocks won't really work because you're going straight to the target instead of going around. If that makes any sense. But, well, that's it. I hope this video was educational. I hope you like this KiCKS and this video, guys. Catch you later.